Now where Greg Wawrynek and Matt Queen are standing by. Guys?
Take it. Thanks a lot, Jay. We're on the field, 31-25, the final score here at Cowboys Stadium. Joined now by Greg Wawrynek from WKBT. We just got out of a victorious locker room. Jubilation everywhere. We saw Ted Thompson in there, former President Bob Harlan in there, Ahman Green, Ron Wolf in there. Lots of people there, very jubilant. Aaron Rodgers coming through the tunnel. He was jumping around like a little kid. He won the Super Bowl. He's got his ring. He's a Super Bowl MVP. Greg, the emotion's off the charts right now.
You can't blame Rodgers for jumping around like a little kid.
Yeah.
You know how much of a monkey's off his bat. He's bringing home a Super Bowl championship back to Wisconsin. And yeah, it was just jubilation everywhere in the locker room. The overall feeling, it seemed that players still aren't believing that what just happened behind us a couple hours ago that indeed happened, that they won the Super Bowl championship.
Case in point, one of the young players for the Packers, Clay Matthews, somewhat neutralized tonight, but of course gave a lot of pressure to that Pittsburgh offensive line. It didn't matter afterwards, after the game. Clay very happy to be a Super Bowl champion.
Counted 6 dropped balls. It didn't come back to hurt the team. Yeah. That was the good thing.
We wouldn't want to shortchange Greg of any catches tonight. He had a heck of a game tonight, but yeah, Jordy dropped a couple down the middle. James Jones, of course. Tough pass. It was quick, but coming out of the third quarter there, that would have been monster if they could have gone up 28-10. But in the end, even on that last drive when they came down for the touchdown, Nelson made the catch, and then, of course, Jennings getting him down close, and James Jones, too, atoning for his earlier drop. Well, we have much more coverage coming up from North Texas. We got to take a quick time out, though, but stay tuned as Return to Glory comes back after this quick commercial break.
Nonetheless, both will be getting Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, and they might never take those rings off. We talked to Chad Clifton, too. Chad said that hat might stay on for a while until they come home on Tuesday and have that parade up in Green Bay. It might be a little cold, but he's a tough guy. I think the ears will be just fine. Well, a couple of fun facts here for you guys. The Packers only the second 6th seed to ever win a Super Bowl. The other team, of course, the Steelers from 2005 when they won 4 straight games on the road and won Super Bowl 40. And no Super Bowl champion has lost more than 6 games. The Packers 10-6 this year, joining the 1988 49ers and the 2007 Giants were the other 10-6 teams to win this game. Green Bay winning 6 straight to get the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Let's go back to the locker room for more post-game reaction. Pat Lee, Jared Bush, guys who are unsung, guys that have been by fans run out of Green Bay multiple times in their careers, stepping up big tonight, just encapsulates their entire season, and it's kind of, you didn't think it'd be any other way, would you?
No.
You know, overcoming the injuries and all that stuff in this game too.
And that Bush interception that he had was at a big time of that game, you know, took a lot of momentum where the Steelers offense was beginning to click.
Yeah. Well, did you have Jordy Nelson as your X Factor tonight?
No, I did
I don't think anybody else did. Jay and Mark will hear from the Packers wide receiver who had a career night in Super Bowl 45 come up a little bit later, but for now, send it back to you guys.